Hey everyone, Mr. Alex here, along with my oldest son, Clev. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, so we're here to show you something really cool that I've made for you. I've made a playlist on YouTube for you guys that I want pretty much all my students to start getting used to using. And I'm going to show you what it is in a second. What it's for is to help us learn how to read music or how to sight read music. One of the aspects of learning how to sight read is, of course, to sight read, which I hope you're doing a lot of. But the other side of that is having someone else do the music and you just following along. And this is goes along with how you learned to read. When you were younger and learning how to read, you probably had a friend or brother or sister or parent or grandparent sit with you on the couch and just read books to you. And you didn't have to actually read the words or say anything out loud at first. You just sat there and they read to you and you got to watch the words and follow along. And that was a really important part of learning how to read. And learning how to read music can be the same way. You can actually get a lot of benefit of listening to music and watching the music go by. And in some ways, it's a whole lot easier because you don't have to do a lot of the work. And it's also really good because then you can get exposed to a lot of really good music. Imagine if you had to learn how to read and no one ever read to you, and you just had to learn how the letters made words and how the words made sentences, and if that's all you did, it would be a lot harder and not as much fun. So Clev is here. He's going to show you how to get to the playlist, and I'm going to go ahead and email. In this email, I'm going to send a link to the playlist, but just to kind of show you what it's like in case you don't have this video and forgot how to get to it. Clev's going to show you how, huh? So Clev, he's on the YouTube, so go ahead, go to the search bar. I want to make sure that you can see this. So he's going to search and he's going to type in Alex Isaacson, which is the name of my channel. Oops, you put two L's in there. Go back. Delete. Alex. Space Isaacson, Isackson, and then the search, the blue button over there. Okay, and that is my channel. It has a picture of me with you can see the inside of a piano. So that's my channel. Once you get there, then go to playlists. And on yours, it'll probably be the very first playlist, but for Clev here, it's going to click that one. It's called Piano Score. Piano, and then a dash, and then score. Score means sheet music. So these are all videos, and there's over 3,000 of them that I've collected. And they all have the sheet music that goes along with the music. So you can listen and follow along with the sheet music. And again, there's 3,000 plus videos, and I'm always adding more. When I find more, I'll add them to this playlist. Some of them are a minute or two long. So look, there's one that's a minute and a half. Some of them are quite long. That's 38 minutes, 26 minutes. So you get all kinds of variety. So you can just scroll down and pick one, or Clev, show him how to do the shuffle. This will just give you a random one. So he can, click on the shuffle button, and then Clev can follow along. Well, that's a fast one. I think it's way up there. And if you're a parent and you're following along, you might be able to help them follow along. And it's not imperative that you can follow along with every single note. And that's sometimes some of these are going to be pretty fast and pretty hard to follow along, and that's okay. Just like learning how to read, it's not imperative that they follow every single letter and word. It's just good exposure to looking at sheet music. One of the things that I find is a struggle for learning how to sight read is just getting used to keeping your eyes on the page and just watching the notes go by. So this is just a resource for all of you. I'm going to go ahead and pause that. So it's not so long. This is just a resource for all of you that you can start doing every day. Especially since you're home a lot, you can just go sit on the couch and spend some time watching some music. I also hope that in doing this you can find some real favorites, like, ooh, I really liked that one song by that one composer, and you can start to kind of keep track of which ones you liked or maybe didn't like, and that's okay if you don't like some of them. There's jazz, there's classical, there's early and late classical and romantic. There's even some arrangements of popular songs in there. Literally anything I find that has piano sheet music with the music together is something I'll put on here. So, enjoy. Have fun. Be awesome. See you later. Bye.